Daryl Johnson of One of a Kind by Design, and I like to say, hey, happy Friday. Okay, now for those of you that are just visiting this channel and don't know what it is, this is basically One of a Kind by Design's Mastermind Group's channel. Now, during the course of the week, if you check it out, you'll also see interviews with other people that I do to help grow your business. And I just did this interview with Dr. Weathersby about grants. So check that out. Okay. Also, we also uplift, I like to say, or give a shout out to the member that gave our tip for that week. And speaking of that, I'm going to get back to the group. Okay, group, our week's mastermind of the week is Tanja, and Tanja is with More Money for Us Incorporated. And what More Money for Us Incorporated do is help you with your business credit. So what you're going to do, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and click the link above. If you're here on YouTube, that link will be right below us. Okay. Now, on last week, Tanja gave, well, actually she did it today. That's why my video is a little late and I'm running a little late. But Tanja gave her tip for last week. And last week I talked about how to use social media to engage your prospects. Okay. Now, what Tanja talked about is how she used two other different sites to gauge prospects other than, you know, Facebook, Twitter, and stuff like that. But there's still a forum, which means there's still a social media platform. Okay. And how she likes it better than she likes Warrior Forum. Now, if you want more information about that great tip that she gave, remember Facebook, click above. YouTube, go ahead and click below. Okay. Now, also, I like to say, I don't have anything else to say. I guess I said it all so fast. Okay. Now that you know what's going on for this week, I just remembered what I need to talk about now is my tip, and that's going to be for next week. Okay. And it's still going to deal with social media. Okay. So my tip is when you use social media, okay, you need to learn the difference between each platform. And what I mean by that is what its general purpose are. So if you're just going to, like, say, for instance, Facebook, and you're taking videos from YouTube and you're putting them on Facebook, guess what? You're not going to get as big of a reach as you would as if you downloaded your video to Facebook and then you sent it out. You'll for those of you that are using YouTube and you don't have any videos to post and you just want to get started, what you need to do basically is right there on your YouTube channel, and everyone will have a YouTube channel. If you have a Gmail account, then you automatically have a YouTube channel. But what you can do is where it says info, like when people first click onto your channel, you can say something about your company, about what you do, and you can just leave a little information. You can also leave links, and I think you can leave up to like 3 different links. So definitely you want to connect one link to your website. That's actually going to give you some backlink traffic that way. And you also want to you can even start a discussion without a video and have people come and talk, on your particular channel. Another thing about using YouTube, when you go and you respond to other people's channel, then that will bring them back to your channel on YouTube, which is a great thing. Now, when it comes to Pinterest, as we all know, Pinterest is a photo platform, and people that like to watch photos. And the demographics, I'm gonna say the demographics for this particular platform is going to be women. Don't get me wrong, you do have a lot of men that's also using Pinterest right now, because I know I'm using it. And you can actually, if you take great pictures, if you have a product or you have a service, figure out what type of picture you want to put there that will capture somebody's eye, and then you can also place your link on it. And then what happens once somebody sees your picture, and if it's appealing and they want to repin it to their wall, then guess what? They take your link with you, and that's some extra link juice. Now, when it comes to Twitter, as we all know, Twitter is, don't get me wrong. I do like Twitter. I love Twitter. But the engagement is just a little bit different there. Okay. You have a lot of younger people on Twitter, and maybe I just don't really understand that platform that well. And everybody wants to friend everybody. But sometimes I wonder if people are listening. Now, if you know something that I don't know, go ahead. At the bottom here, put that tip for Twitter and how Twitter's working for you. Okay. Now, but when I use Twitter, and it's, people say that you can buy your likes and your fans for Twitter. I don't recommend that at all, because, who wants to buy likes for people that's not going to look at your stuff? So be careful of that, because you got a lot of people on Twitter that's doing that. The best way to get people to like you with Twitter that I found out is go hashtag whatever your industry is. So if you say hashtag dog walkers or hashtag dog lovers, and then you go there and you'll see all the people that has anything to do with dogs. And then what you do is you read the stuff, and like, just like this stuff, and say you like it. Basically what that does is sends them an email saying that such and such likes your stuff. Okay. And then what they'll do is they'll come back to your Twitter account and they'll see what you have to offer, and then they'll like you back. And then that way you can engage with them that way. Well, I think I've kind of given all my tips this week, and so what I want you to do is to respond to this. If you have any information you would like to share with the group, and so you can become our mastermind of the week for next week, the group will greatly appreciate it. Okay. Now, also remember, go to the top. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, go to the bottom and check out what our members are saying and what great tips they're giving. Also, group, remember, show them some love. Go and click on their stuff, see what they're all about. It might be something you can actually use, okay? And plus, on top of that, when it's your time, you want somebody to come and check your stuff out. So let's help them go viral. Okay. Now, for those of you that are just joining this channel, and if you stayed this far, what I'm going to ask you to do is subscribe so you can get these great tips every week. And remember, I'm Daryl Johnson of One of a Kind by Design. You have a wonderful day.